Okay. I want to keep building or crap, but
What do you guys want?
that one.
I mean, you want to do Minecraft? I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's do it for like a couple
think so.
minutes.
How about we do that till like 2 o'clock? It's
Wait, go to more options. And then go to scroll down. Or go to world options on the left. Should we reset the nether?
What does that do?
Go to overwrite world edges.
Okay, there, that works.
Alright, sounds good. Bring it in, boys. Can I just say that this portable TV is the greatest thing ever?
Yeah.
But you can use your Pro Control Max if you want.
I think it'll be fine. One sec. Please don't.
Okay, I have Gabe's stuff, so Gabe, if you just come to me, you can switch your stuff.
Oh, hold on. Here you go.
No, I mean, just come to me and I'll just give you all yours. I'll just put all the stuff in a chest and I'll just go off. Does that make sense? Do you see what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry. Wait, nobody clicked anything. No, Gabe was.
I'm here.
That's Jonathan. I want to be there anyway, so I'll take it.
Okay. Switch.
Wait, unless
Put John's crap back in the chests.
it's only an iron door.
Just put it in.
I know.
I'll fix it later. Just put it all in that chest.
There's a Pro Control over there.
Let me see.
Dude, I had like all the stuff I was gonna do with them.
I
There you
don't
go.
see it. Do you want me to use it?
It's right here. The grip sucks, to be honest. It's too small. Okay, here, I'll use it if no one else does.
What happened here?
I'm using the Pro Control.
Okay.
Oh, stop. Stop. Alright. Looking good.
Looking swifty.
Swifty.
Sweaty.
Hey, take your pants off. It's Swifty time today.
Guys. Come on.
Oh.
Appropriateness.
Whoa.
Yeah,
this
dude,
castle's-
appropriate.
This castle's looking pretty hot.
Yeah, you know it.
Just like my memes.
Yes.
Oh my god, man. This thing-
What, guys, let's actually try to go to bed and stuff.
Yeah.
Such. But actually, let me get to my own place. And...
In Minecraft?
What?
Or in real life?
No. Yeah, Minecraft.
Let's go sleep in Minecraft, guys.
I'm pretty tired though, but you know, it's like when you don't sleep, you don't do this more often, so you have to take all the opportunities and just go through the pain. Plus, on Monday I have PE anyway, so. But I also have weightlifting, and I like to go do that. It's at 5:50, so.
Wait, you start PE at 5:50?
No, I have weight training, like with wrestling.
Oh, nice. You made actual stairs.
Yeah.
Dude, Gabe, I gave you a lot of crap for this stupid house, but, like,
It's nice.
it's pretty cool. I just fell off like I was in Dachi.
I got like how I feel. Too close.
I don't know why we're even doing this.
I mean, it's just minimum content, so.
It's not content.
I know, but anything gets views. You can
No,
switch
it
on
doesn't.
We'll see.
It really
It
does.
shouldn't. If it does, I'll be embarrassed. I'll actually be sad if this gets views.
There are people in the world.
If you're watching this right now, stop.
Don't even mind it. Just I changed it to YouTube, by the way.
Man, porkers.
Yeah, I know.
Porkers, come here and die. Have your meat. Save me.
Gabe wants to consume your meat.
Because that's what I'm trying to do more
Don't make it sound so
gameplay
weird.
and less like gameplay.
I want to make one of those things where you get the hoppers and it's like an automatic oven.
Hey, no G jokes here.
Wait, do you guys tame the horses?
A little bit.
Dude, watching this movie lit, and it's like the good feeling or something. And it's like life is good, and it's a really sad movie kind of, but it's like this guy, and it's like kind of like a comedy. It's kind of like a Steve Martin, Mr. Bean in the beginning, like the guy like a Steve Martin, Mr. Bean mix, you know.
Yeah.
Like
no,
kind
I
of
get
like
it.
a retard that kind of like messes around, but then he gets a kid and he goes to a concentration camp, so he like tries to make it funny for his kid, so his kid doesn't realize he's in a concentration camp. Like,
It's
Oh,
pretty funny.
jeez.
yeah,
I kind of like that idea.
it's a good movie right
Seems
now.
like an interesting
Like,
movie.
it's actually an interesting movie. It's a good watch. It's good to watch. It's like when like the guy's telling him about like how like if you do this you'll be tortured. He's like, oh, it's a game. Like, and whoever wins gets a giant tank. Like, and I don't know. It's pretty funny. You guys might watch it for literature too.
Maybe, I don't know.
There's a person right under us, right above us.
Yeah. Underground gamers.
But it's still funny how I found your secret little place.
What?
We had a secret spot because
Because of you.
we're out of pickaxes. It's hilarious. So because we were trying to hide from Daniel. It's pretty funny. I need to just.
Did you know Roms? He had like 800,000 views on one video, and it got copyrighted by YouTube for its music. So like he doesn't get any of those views now or anything. That's pretty retarded.
It's kind of hilarious.
Dude, but he actually has a chance of like making. He's kind of like a Casey Neistat type, like a Casey Neistat vibe going from.
He really does.
But there's a lot of other people actually like who do that though. Like they have Casey Neistat.
It's not very original, right?
Like, oh, just like film me being rich and then people will like me. Like,
Right.
yeah. I mean, like I'm not gonna be successful. So he's not gonna be successful. It's a very few chance because like every single kid has his every YouTube channel. So it's like
Right, and he's really, and the problem is, I know this is kind of rude, but he's really nothing special.
Who?
Alan's, like
Yeah.
his videos,
Yeah.
like people like those are a dime a dozen, to be honest.
Exactly. I mean, I kind of do it just kind of because I like the Switch and stuff, and it's like like right now I'm just playing a video game, so it's like no sweat off my back. So sure, I'll do it.
Honestly, if you're watching this, then like,
You have no life.
then if you're the kind of person that enjoys this, then I'm not gonna try to take that away from you, honestly.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, it's no sweat off my back to do it, so why wouldn't I do it? Like, there's no loss for it, So sure, I'll upload some content and put it on. But I hate people like, I don't know, I hate bloggers, because
I just,
like,
yeah,
everyone, like,
in general, I just dislike the idea of it.
it's
Like, your life's not interesting
it's
enough,
kind of
so
like,
watch mine,
it's kind of
right?
like self-centered, like, or like,
It feels,
like,
it does
oh,
come off
everyone,
like that.
like, oh, I'm so interesting that everyone's gonna want to, like, watch
Right, everybody
everything I
watch.
do. It's kind of like
Right.
people wanting to be celebrities just for the fame. The Jake Paul, basically. Oh, I want to be famous just for fame.
Yeah. does anybody have any oak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do the flooring in here. I want like set up the floors to be oak.
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm working very hard for it. But I might give you some. But
I was just wondering if somebody had any spares.
because I'm gonna make the rooms first and I'll see how much I have left over after that. And
Right. I'm obviously gonna be.
actually, no. How about I just give you some carpet if you want?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I have tons of carpet, and
That'd be really nice. Yeah.
I'll just do that. Because
Are you still at your house?
right now I'm getting
You're on
wood.
our island.
Yeah. I don't think there's a stairway from the second level to the third level, is there?
There is, but it's like really weird and obscure. It's like hidden.
Yeah, it's like off on the side, right?
Right.
Dude, can you change the sensitivity so I get the whole bottom screen? Because I think you can change that so it's not just a black screen. You know what I mean? It seems kind of like a waste.
I don't
Yeah,
know how to
Gabe, did you
change it.
check? Code
don't
start.
know.
Or let me do it.
Because I remember when we were looking at like options, like whatever.
User interface, maybe?
I could try doing vertical.
This character. Is it a different one? It was.
Graphics.
Oh, I think maybe it might be there.
No, I don't see it. Classic crafting.
I mean, that's kind of retarded setting a black screen that no one's using.
Right, I don't like it either. I think it would be cool if somebody could use it, but I'm not really heartbroken about it, honestly. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, me either.
It's stupid, but it's not stupid enough to complain about.
I mean, like, Call of Duty, if it's 2 players, it just automatically.
Because then you have a distinct advantage.
I want to go over, like, say, like, not like reboots, what they're called when, like, say Dark Souls, right? Like a game that's on wait, what's it called? Like a game that comes, but it's already made.
Or like a remaster, re-release.
Yeah, honestly,
definitive editions.
Like, I understand, like, because if you put any game on the Switch that's good, people are gonna play it. Because, like, especially like a Switch person, like, oh, like they probably haven't played many like video games or something. Like if you just put any game on the Switch, it's gonna do good. Basically, that's good.
Yeah. Basically,
like any like good game, it's gonna do good. Because like it's a pretty big market right now. But I think it's kind of stupid when you charge full price for it. Like Hyrule, like Warriors is charging $60, and it's like
I don't think
it's not even a full game really. It's like that game is like a mini game of so it's like I think they originally should have charged like $30 for the game.
If you really like Dynasty Warriors, nothing against you, but I just
yeah, I mean, I think
not my favorite.
I think the Wii U they should have charged $30 for the game, and now they're charging like $60. They're charging $60 for the Switch, and it's not even like it's definitely not a $60 game.
Yeah.
I just think like remastered or like any game that you're just porting to another console should be definitely way cheaper, because it's like really no sweat off the back to just put on a different console. And I mean, it's like say like Skyrim, it's been out for like years and years, and
yeah, it's not really.
Payday's been out for like a year, 2 years,
And I really don't like to say this, but I don't think Skyrim's like a $60 game anymore.
No way.
Really?
I don't.
You get a lot. I think like for $60, you'd definitely be getting like your.
Yeah, but like it's not a $60 game anymore. I feel like it's
you can get it for $10 if you play it on any other console.
Like, it's like 200 hours of like gameplay. Like it's
That's not a good measure of cost.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's like it's a good game, but I mean, you can get it for $10 on PS4. That's what I'm saying.
You don't want to just buy a game that's like 3 hours long and you play 60
Well, no, you don't. But
what I'm saying is, you can get it on PS4 for like. Well, this is my mansion, by the way. You can get it on PS4 for like $10-15. So I mean, it's not like unfair that they charge like really overpriced prices.
Right. I don't agree with that. No, there's not much I can do about it.
I mean, especially if the market is not selling it for that much, like if the market's selling it for $60, it just came out, yeah, charge $60. But if no one else is selling that much, it's kind of retarded.
But yeah, that's true.
It does feel frustrating.
But I'll give credit that it takes a lot of work to make a game, but the game's basically dead when they're porting these dead games.
And
so it's like kind of after they already made their money.
I don't really have a problem with that, but
they just.
I feel like the way they did it could have been better.
Sloppy.
No, it wasn't even sloppy. It's just.
Dude, I wonder if any other company is really gonna jump into the portable gaming, because like Nintendo's really the only one that's continually had it successful, like Game Boy, like all their like they actually.
Oh yeah, I can't think of a single company.
Like PSP was semi-successful, but it wasn't even that successful.
No, PSP didn't do a lot.
And then PS Vita failed. Yeah, so like no one else has, but like, and then there's a DS, 3DS, DSi, like that all did really good.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know, but no one else has actually jumped into the market.
Microsoft is with like gaming consoles, and
so is PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, Sony. But I mean,
I think they know that Nintendo kind of has that monopoly, and they're just kind of like, yeah, I think they're okay with that because they know. Well, for a long time, nobody bought. Like, think about Wii U. Nobody bought the Wii U.
Well, I guess another thing is like if you
So they were like, okay, you can have your 3DS because we're fine just dominating the home console market.
Yeah.
Because when it came to that, they're like, we want to do what we're doing good, so leave it to the big boys like Sony and Microsoft. We're gonna like
I think
battle it out. Well,
I-
you can go have your little 3DS. We don't give a crap about that.
Yeah,
little
I don't
3DS.
see Nintendo going out anytime soon, but I feel like if they had to, they could go console or like even the phone apps are doing good. They did
Super Mario Run,
And then
Animal Crossing,
Animal Crossing was okay,
Fire Emblem,
and now they're coming out with
the Mario
Mario
Kart. Yeah,
So I feel like they're testing out that market because they like to test out a little bit of everything, but which is smart. They usually let like other companies do it first. So like for like VR, they let like PlayStation do it first, and they see how it goes. Online, they let the big companies do it first, test it out, see if it's like a niche or whatever, and
which
then
online is not, and they failed to realize that. But
yeah,
Nintendo doesn't understand online. It's kind of sad.
yeah. They
actually.
also don't like VR very much too, but.
No,
But
VR
I guess Nintendo
seems
games
to be-
are focused less on online and more of the play of the game.
Yeah, Nintendo has always been good because they don't offer the best graphics. They don't offer. It's just fun.
Yeah, it's more of about the gameplay and like
It's more.
if you
It's
play
about
like
the game. It's not about.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not like
It's
a
not
Call
about
of
the
Duty.
graphics. It's not about how old the game. It's just if it's a good game, it's a good game, and they realize that.
Yeah,
And a lot of people, it's like, oh, I want the best graphics. Oh, this game is old. I don't want it. Like they, or like, oh, I want like AAA. You know what I mean? I want the big boys.
that's exactly why if you look at like any Xbox One 360 game, like say like Gears of War or like Assassin's Creed, after like 2 years, it's worth like it's literally worth
$10. Yeah.
like or less.
Yeah.
It's like that. But if you look at a Switch game after 2 years, like a Nintendo game, it's actually holds its value pretty well.
And
Like it'll go
Gabe-
from like 60 to 30.
It's because people love those games.
Yeah.
Gabe was saying the other day, and he's right, but he was like, games have a really short shelf life.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because a lot of them are products. And they're all products, but
I mean, and it's a hard market.
And they also come out with the sequels like a year later, you know. So
And
there's,
I feel like a lot of the
like Call of
FPS
Duty.
FPSs are
Assassin's
really
Creed.
similar, kind of like
Right.
Gears of War.
That's
Halo.
really the-
They're like it's kind of like all the same type of shooting mechanism. Like they don't change the game.
That's really the
They
trend
change the
lately.
story, but not the game.
That really is
Yeah.
the trend lately. It's just like a insert FPS here, you know what I mean?
Like every
Yeah.
Call of Duty game, just
Call of
changes
Duty
it.
games use the same engine, it's
Yeah, like every Zelda game has changed. Like it's been a different, like totally different
except
game.
for Majora's
like-
Mask and
Ocarina.
yeah, but other than and that it
But
was
I mean, like everyone is different. Like Wind Waker
I
and
don't know
like
if
Breath
that
of the
counts
Wild.
even.
Like they're different games. They're
You
completely
can't even
different.
compare them at that point. Yeah.
Yeah, they're complete different games. It's like they change it up every time they make the game. They change up the mechanics. Or if you look like Breath of the Wild and Ocarina, they're totally different. But like
the biggest problem with Nintendo is that like they like to take risks and they always like to do new things,
yeah,
but sometimes they don't do new things because like, oh, this could be a cool fun idea. They just do new things because they just do new things, and then that's when it starts to become a problem.
yeah. I mean, I
I've
don't know.
seen that a lot.
I mean, I don't know about Labo because it's
Labo looks. It'll sell. Obviously, it'll sell. But I think this is the kind of thing that a mom's gonna look at and be like, why on God's green earth would I purchase cardboard for $70?
Yeah, you know what the thing is? It's gonna be a lot. I
What?
think on Etsy they're gonna make like wood pianos that you can just hook the Switch in because there's no proprietary thing except the download. So you just get the download code and then just do and people make like if you already own, you bought the lab, right? You have the download code, and then you can just get like a nice actual wood piano and just hook your Switch up to that. That would be good instead of getting a stupid cardboard piano. If you know what I'm saying. Get all
Yeah.
the stuff nicely made. I'll
Or just buy a keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, but it's part of the game, I guess. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Guitar Hero.
I think the robot one's gonna be cool, but
It's also $90. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like $70 for some cardboard.
and also another
Which
thing
it's more
is,
than that, but for a consumer, like what I was saying, like my
You
mom,
have to really stretch
like
it.
a mom, like why, where do you get off by saying, hey, you should buy this for your kid instead of the new Call of Duty?
and the thing is it going to be a game or a mini game? Because I'm pretty sure they're mini games. So it's like the robot game's not going to be it's not going to be the next
Right,
big
it
hit
doesn't
game. It's going to be
seem-
like a mini game just made to play that game. So I mean, it's like, oh, should I really spend $90 on this game? You know. But it will be good. Maybe third party people will come out with some good stuff for it. You know.
I don't think there's gonna be any third-party support for the Labo.
I don't know. Maybe if you like Nyko or something.
Well, Nyko, yeah, Nyko just what Nyko does, but I keep forgetting that we're like live streaming.
Yeah.
That theoretically, if somebody wanted to, that nobody would, but theoretically, if somebody wanted to, they could track this footage down and just hear me BS about Nintendo Cardboard for an hour and a half.
While playing Minecraft.
While playing Minecraft, of course. Like that's what this is. I get to complain about gaming trends while I sit here and play Minecraft.
Dude, I'm making a checkerboard
on my portable TV.
On a Games Vanguard.
Games Vanguard. Plugged into a Nintendo Switch while I'm playing Minecraft.
A portable gaming unit plugged into a portable gaming
unit. And now
I'm
talking about the gaming
live streamed on a wood stand.
Yeah, dude, I'm qualified.
And then in like 1 a.m. Dude, isn't it cool to checkerboard 4?
I feel like you're gonna die in that house.
Dude, you kind of scared me now because it's like dark outside, like in real life, and then it's kind of dark in the game, so it's kind of a little bit spooky. But no one's bothered me for a while. But it's kind of scary. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't like having a big house and having no one living in it.
I need to put like 2 big wooden doors here, like in the actual movie.
Like if you actually had a big house in real life and had no one living in it, that would actually kind of suck.
Honestly, no, not really.
So like, say you
would just have to fill it up with a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just have to have a lot of money to fill it up with.
Dude, I would rather take like a big house with nobody.
Honestly, like when I'm home alone, because I'm younger too, but like when I'm home alone and there's no one there, I kind of feel like lonely, and I kind of feel like it's night, and I kind of feel like it's like kind of scared a little bit. So it's like, I don't know, and it's kind of just bored having a big house and having no one there.
I don't like ever get scared, but I see what you're saying.
1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever be.
That's the truth.
2
So
can be as bad as 1.
I'm out hunting.
Not as bad as you.
Ooh.
That's why I'm the gay boy here.
Here's the saucy boy.
Any good movie you guys have seen recently? I saw the Emoji Movie on Netflix and Cars 3. They're both terrible.
I hear Cars 3 is not great.
Cars 3 was. It was.
It wasn't like. It wasn't like I watched it and it was okay to watch. Like it was like something to get through the time.
Okay,
but for a good movie, it wasn't a good movie. It wasn't like, oh, this was.
It wasn't like Emoji Movie bad though.
It wasn't like.
No, it's probably about the same.
It was nothing like the original.
Really?
Like, I'll just.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the Emoji Movie. Like I didn't hate watching it, but actually I kind of didn't. I didn't like watching it. Well, definitely not gonna praise Emoji Movie. It kind of sucked. Sony went out on like everything Sony does sucks. Like Spider-Man 3 sucks.
They're in charge of the Sonic movie.
I mean Spider-Man 2.
I'm not excited. They're in charge of the Sonic movie and it's gonna suck.
Wait, and then who's doing the Mario movie?
The what?
The Mario movie?
Oh, friggin'
Fox is in it?
No, DreamWorks. The
dude, DreamWorks.
Or not DreamWorks. Illumination, the dudes who made the Minions.
Wait, are they making another Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Well, that was Disney, right? Yeah, Disney is. No, I think
the Wreck-It Ralph movies are good.
I think Ralph 2 is gonna be good. Ralph 1 is really good. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah. Not just because I'm a true blue Sonic autist, but like.
Wait, where was Sonic in the game, in the thing?
It wasn't a lot, but he was there a couple times.
Dude, especially like video games when you're a kid, like watching movies is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't know like any of the things like.
Playing on the nostalgia is always something you're gonna do, but.
Dude, I'm actually trying to get an arcade machine right now, so.
You should, yeah. Why would you? Like, I understand, but like, why?
I mean, I just really like arcade machines, but I really want a Pac-Man. That's what I want the most.
Pac-Man's good.
Like, Pac-Man machines are my favorite. And they're also, like, the most expensive type of machines, too, which kind of sucks. We have 0 viewers, just say now.
Are you going to put this on the archive?
Yeah, it just automatically uploads. Like, if you, like, like, do you want it? And so, like, sure, why not?
Are you going to put it on?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm lagging a bit. I gotta go get my crap. A creeper blew me up. I thought it was the last hit, but it wasn't. I love how your mom just let you sit her.
Oh, Gabe's mom?
Yeah.
She does not seem like the kind of mom who's just like, yeah, okay.
I mean,
Wait,
like,
so how's your mom? Like, how are your parents, Gabe? I don't really know anything about your parents. Like, how do they act?
His dad's really chill
yeah, my mom's not
and
chill at
cool,
all.
and his mom's just like the kind of person who like.
Go study?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, why are you not studying right now?
Well, I guess that kind of seems fit like a realtor. Yeah, that's a pretty chill. Like, I could see that being pretty chill. Neurosurgeon, yeah, I can see that being pretty stiff.
I kind of like, hey, get your crap done, you know. Dang, I'm back at level 1. That's the thing that sucks about like the.
Max, your controller is so noisy.
I like having a controller that
was
makes. Like
Dude.
I'm a very.
It was hard to fit under that couch. I mean, under that bed. Like, my chest wouldn't fit under, so I'd like crawl like,
I
really
don't
I
slowly.
don't know why
And then,
you did that.
and then to get my butt to fit
So
under, I had
it's
to like
funny.
push it. Well, yeah, it's kind of like comfy actually. I mean, it's kind of like a good spot, a comfort spot. Kidding. No.
It wasn't bad though. I can see why if you did like it.
Dude, I had the video on full blast, and the first time you went through, you didn't even hear it.
What video?
I was watching a Mr. Beast video.
Uh,
I had it on full blast on my Vita. You didn't even hear it. You walked through you went like the door's locked, and then you
I heard something. I didn't.
Do you think it's
figure
coming
to
from the
check out of
bathroom?
bed. Yeah, or the bathroom, or
Dude, if I didn't have it,
your
if I didn't
aunt's
have
room
Amy,
was the next door over. I thought she was like listening to something.
yeah, she always watches like stuff at like 2:00 in the morning
Oh my
in
god.
her room. She always watches stuff in her room like 2:00. I'm like, oh, bruh, trying to sleep.
What is the purpose of this?
Of what?
I don't know. I thought this was your little house hideaway.
My house?
I was talking to Gabe, but yeah. He had a little mine. I thought it was his little hideaway.
I can.
Do you guys still use this? No.
When it comes dark,
No,
I'll
I
come and
still
furnish
use
your
it.
house.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, no, but I still like. That's where I go to mine.
Oh,
I was talking to. I looked in a different spot.
oh, that mine. That's a good mine. The other one has an Enderman in it, so I stopped mining it.
Well, it's despawned by now. Oh crap! I'm out of here.
Why?
I got friggin' nated. No.
Oh yeah, that's where on the left there's a spawner. I think there was a spawner.
Well,
No, on the left. You guys go backwards. You're going the wrong way. If you want to find it, go up there. Go up. Keep going. No, take a right. Yeah, and there's a spawner.
Oh, okay. Don't break it
why not?
because infinite money and XP. You can put a torch on top of it and then it won't spawn any guys anymore though. So you can just temporarily shut it down, but you don't want to break that.
Wait, you can't like take it with you or anything?
No, unless you have a silk touch pickaxe,
There it is. Yeah, make
which
sure
we don't have. We're
yeah,
not
just
even
make sure you
close.
don't make sure you don't wake. I mean, not wake anybody, but make sure like if people don't like hear us.
Yeah.
We're not like screaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Undercover
Tuesday.
gamer. Hey guys, I'm the undercover gamer.
Dude, my ultimate dream, like not ultimate dream, but like one of
Charles
my
Styles,
dreams
Mr. Yara.
is to like
Trust us, Mr. Diamond.
get enough money from selling to start like a small retro gaming store.
You know, that's
Retro.
Retro.
Retro. Stop. I don't know why you say retro.
No, that's actually a good, plan, man.
I mean,
I like it.
sure, it wouldn't be that profitable, but that would be like, I mean, like, have like newish games, but but I thought that would be fun. But like, you can't make that much money from those,
You really can't.
like,
and
because it's
that's-
like a mom and pop. But it's more of like a fun thing. Than,
Yeah,
like,
to do, yeah.
It wouldn't even be that profitable, but you'd have a heck of a ton of fun doing it.
Yeah, I mean, especially like if you put some TVs up there, you can just like pop in a game and like people come in like just play games there. Like I would put like, some TVs up there so like people could come play, but I don't know, it's kind of like far off. If I were to do it, I'd probably do it during college though, so I could so it's like not like I don't care that much about the money, but more about just
The experience.
yeah, and then I would it closed down. I'm still in college, so who cares? But I think I'm gonna go to like LBCC like the first 2 years and then OSU.
That's what I'm thinking that exactly because my family's not the kind of money or not the kind of family that spends the big bucks on
Yeah.
anything ever really. I mean,
Yeah. What about you, Gabe?
If I
he's going straight to university. You already know that, dude.
yeah. But like if I can, I'll probably go to OSU most likely.
Yeah, that's what.
If I don't get a scholarship, because then my mom pays for my tuition.
What do you mean if you don't get a scholarship?
Because like the only way I'm going to like Stanford or UC schools if I get a
My
scholarship.
brother was thinking about going to Stanford, except he's like.
It's way too expensive.
It really is.
My brother was thinking about going to Stanford, like applying for Stanford, because he might have got in because he like the valedictorian like 4.0, but he was like, it's not worth the money.
It's really not.
I mean,
it depends on what career path.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just gonna be like a civil engineer or something, and OSU has such a good program for that, so it's like, you know.
yeah. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. My favorite Koopa kid was definitely Lemmy.
The who?
Koopa kids, they're the Bowser's children.
Yeah, I heard I think they're his adopted children.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you see the game theory on it?
No, and I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, the game theory is actually not that important, but they're like,
I dislike game theory.
you do.
I don't like MatPat very much.
I watched it. Like I kind of binged like a lot of like Nintendo episodes.
He doesn't even write his own videos.
Yeah,
Is it like
edit the videos. He just really does a voice.
Yeah, which
It's kind of like Leafy, like Lou and Leafy.
but the thing was he doesn't really have a personality. You're not watching MatPat. You're just watching like some stupid BS about whatever it is. Which way was it, Daniel? It was this way.
What?
The spawner.
Yeah, it's right there.
Am I going the right way?
No, I don't know where you are going.
No, turn back.
It's okay. It's by the opening. So if you go to the opening,
Okay, so
if you go to the opening,
right here.
that's not the same cave.
Yeah, it's a different cave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has to go a bit.
Oh yeah, you have to go up the hill. So that one up there.
Oh, I see. Oh, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll furnish the house. You want a checkerboard like I do in my with this in the house, Max?
Me?
Yeah.
I would just get, if you could get me like a stack of each, that would be so great.
Okay.
Like that's the ultimate goal.
Because look, I have 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64.
Oh yeah, then yeah, totally. As long as you have stuff to spare.
I think on the top, I'm gonna make the rooms. Oh, there's a burning child or something in there. Again, let me freeze that. Oh, dang it. Spider. Burning zombie child. Shouldn't say child.
I can make a really good.
Kill it.
I can make a really nice.
Did you guys hear about the OSU gun threat?
Really?
Yeah.
What? There's a gun?
Yeah, so it was like last week. There was a guy and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot up OSU. I'm gonna kill everyone there."
And then he wanted to go to court. It's funny.
Dude, the guy.
Well, yeah. So he's saying he was
why
saying he
would
was
you
gonna
do that?
like he was tweeting to this to OSU like, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot everyone there." So like, if you're following the police in Corvallis went to his house and they found 2 assault rifles.
Jesus, man.
So he was like for real.
Yeah.
Oh, the problem with that is a lot of it's just idle threats or jokes. So there's no real way to weed out the different. You know what I mean?
You know, the thing is, I feel like he just did it like he's young, he's probably lonely, he wants attention. Like oh, look at me. Like, but he doesn't realize the moment of fame's gonna cost him like 15 years, 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
But the bad part about that is he could have been serious, like really serious, and then he's only gonna serve 15 to 20 years in prison for like a really bad, thing that he.
Right, but then the biggest problem is, like, people make jokes about school shooters all the time, dude. Even I make jokes about school shooters. You guys know that.
Yeah.
But the problem is, like, there's no real way to weed out the people that are like serious, which sucks.
I mean, it's like, well, you can kind of tell kids like, no, there's a lot of sketchy people at CV.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sketchy people everywhere.
Okay, well, that's just, you can't just label them as school shooters. That's like really, you can't just label them. That's like,
and I think,
you shouldn't be telling kids to just
I feel
label
like
kids.
the moment that you label someone as at risk is when they become at risk.
Yeah.
It's like if you call a man your enemy, they will become your enemy.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it's like if you place a kid in advanced classes, like, so say like you put him in like, I don't know, like, say like you like tell him like, oh, you're such a smart kid, but if you tell a kid he's an idiot, he's gonna believe he's an idiot. If you tell a kid he's a genius, he's gonna believe he's a genius.
Why do you think there are so many unqualified people in honors classes?
Yeah. You're so smart, honey.
Okay, do you want me to do it or do you want to do it? Do you want to leave the stuff to do it or do you want to do it, Max?
Me, just if you could put like 2 stacks of each in not that chest. It's not that one. It's that one. Yeah, those are the ones that are like the kind of blocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm tired. I'll check the time real quick. Sorry, 2:11.
All right, so it's not too late. Well, it literally is too late, but guys, I'm setting up an EXP farm.
Wait, I want to just check out the brightness. See how it looks if you go a little lower, a little higher.
Oh yeah, if you could turn that down, that'd honestly be great.
Probably help be better for our eyes. Is that good? Tell me. I'm just gonna turn that.
Let's do like 35. Or no, that's perfect. That's perfect. Or wait, up a little bit more. It's nice to be able to see it.
Yeah, 35 works, right? Is that good?
Up.
Oh yeah,
up.
you are in a cave though, but is that good?
That's perfect.
You are in a cave, I should say.
Or yeah, no, it looks fine when I'm looking like screen peeking over at you guys.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, at night, at night, well, though, I can turn up the brightness so it's easier to see.
Yeah, guys, look, I made a little XP farm. So what you can do is
what you can do,
you can hit at their feet,
or you can make like a river there, and then the river kills them.
I could set up the water thing. I think I
Wait, do they drop torches?
No, that'd be cool though.
Wait.
I put them on the thing, and then so they wouldn't spawn guys.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
And then I took them down because I wanted to spawn
Well,
guys.
hey, since it's advanced, maybe you get gold zombies.
I have. Oh, I was about to say I don't think so, and then sure enough, if it drops any of the armor, I'm gonna grab it. No, okay.
Dude, I could make that road I was making. Oh, I'm gonna check out Gabe's house. Gabe, how's your house looking? Okay, I actually need some food. I have one house.
I don't know how you spawn other. You gotta be a little careful, but other than that, it's pretty nice. So.
And that's the one by Gabe's house.
Crap.
Yeah, you could watch your back.
I think I need to push it farther back out. You know what I mean? I think it's too close to the spawner, so that when they spawn, they could just spawn. You know what I mean?
Got 10% left on my phone.
That's pretty good battery life. I have an S6 and it's not that good.
Usually with like 100% charge, it'll last like 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I've been charging it twice a day, so it's and I am on it admittedly a lot more than you are, but
yeah.
So I'm gonna head back to my house.
If you guys could have like, if you have like any phone, what would you have? Like, if you could be like basically like the latest phone, which phone would you choose?
Maybe Google.
The S9's coming out soon. I think that would probably be it.
The Pixel looks good.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Pixel. That's what I was kind of leaning towards. But I mean,
the Pixel looks good. I do like Samsung a lot though.
Oh yeah, I do like Samsung. I just don't know what the S9 has on it.
I don't know either, but I think whatever it is, it's probably pretty.
Yeah. Anyway, isn't it waterproof?
Whatever it is, my guess is S8, but better.
The S8's not waterproof, or is it like water resistant?
It's probably water resistant. That's what most of them are. Because then if they can't say they're waterproof, but they can say
Yeah.
it's pretty darn close.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Actually, Quentin dropped his phone on purpose in Steam in the water because we were testing our RVs in the
You should do it like
Quentin dropped his iPhone 10 in the water to prove that it was waterproof.
I would do it with like the 90-day warranty or whatever, because most phones come with like a short warranty.
Right.
Dude, the iPhone set like the S8 though, like so like if you crack the screen, it costs like $300 to repair because it's a curved screen.
Yeah.
So like the screen's a lot more expensive. Like my brother cracked his my older brother cracked his screen, and they said it was like $300 to repair.
Damn.
Like usually like a phone, like if it's like a regular phone, it's like $25, $50. It only costs $10 for the screen. They just charge like a big
I think I'm gonna get glowstone like in this corner.
But like that's kind of like that's expensive.
Yeah.
Do you want the stupid saps? Do you want these seeds or no?
The seed, no.
Okay, because I just don't really want to carry them around.
What
Wait,
do I did.
Oh, okay, you kind of. I'll just put it in here.
I'm gonna go try to get some glowstone.
Oh, I have slime balls. I was like acting sad. And like, wait, slime ball. Who cares?
Yeah, it just means like.
I thought it was emerald for a second. Okay, I have 1 heart still. I don't want to go back all the
I
way.
hate it when you accidentally drop something because you're used to like the other console controls.
Yeah. Dude, I think there's gonna be Pokemon or Smash Bros coming out this year.
I think Holiday.
What?
Holiday 2018 for sure.
Because like they usually like to have like a console seller in there.
Yeah.
Like they had Odyssey and Zelda, which are big console sellers. It's like
Odyssey was great.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
like people like oh, okay, I'm a big Mario fan. I'm gonna go pick it up. I'm a big Breath of the Wild fan. So they need like a game like people like, oh, I really like that game. I'm gonna pick
Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises.
And so Pokemon
on
and
the entire Earth.
like,
so
Pokemon is a really big one, and so is Super Smash Bros. Like people love Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is like you could just grab everything.
So like they had Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, and they had Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart as honorable mentions.
Splatoon 2 wasn't near as
I know,
big,
but like some people picked it up because they like my friend Red Bandit.
Oh, that was the first game I picked.
Robbie,
up.
he goes to my church. He's like 100 hours, 200 hours into it.
Oh, I don't know why. Like I can't really get into it, but then I'll see people that will like play it for like.
I mean,
hours.
I'm only like 25 hours into it. I mean, it's a fun game. Like sometimes.
It's a sometimes game. It gets old real quick for me.
Yeah, it's definitely sometimes like, oh, I played some Mario Kart. Not really into it. Then I can pick it up, play like a couple rounds. But I mean, the whole premise of it's not that fun. I don't think it's kind of like you paint walls, which is kind of like, and then occasionally you see people, but then you die, and so it's like.
There's a lot about it that.
Yeah. So
there's just games I'd rather.
I'm just saying they had 2 minor console styles, which were Splatoon and Mario Kart 2, that people could have like, okay, they have Mario Kart. I like Mario Kart. I like Splatoon.
Right.
I'm trying to get my former math teacher, who's like a college kid, to buy a Switch. He's a PS4
From
now.
you?
No, just buy one.
Oh, I just buy one in general.
But he's being a cheapskate right now. He's like okay. Like I kept trying to get him, like me and my friend, to convince him.
Oh, whoops.
What would be like the lowest you'd possibly go? It's like if I I'll try to find one for you. Like what's your lowest if I found one? Like I want it to be like $100 and come with a FIFA and a Mario Kart. I'm like, bruh.
No.
It's like impossible. But I'll look. So so I'm trying to find one for that much. I found a Switch for $200. No dock. And I was gonna try to get it for like $125.
That's pretty good, and you could probably get a dock for pretty cheap.
If I buy a Switch though, I don't want it to be more than like $210. Cause I like this one for like $270, $260.
Daniel, one second. Let me see this for just a bit.
Yeah.
I gotta change the setting. Daniel, are you still playing?
Yeah, I'm just kind of resting my eyes a little bit.
All right.
But I mean, cause then that's $50 profit. Not bad, but you have to also think about when you buy stuff is you have to talk to them and you have to drive out and buy it from them and you have to talk to someone and you have to sell it to somebody. You have to drive twice, do 2 transactions, and then there's always a bunch of people that spam you I'll give you $50 for them. $50 is a good deal. They're so annoying, but
It's like, dude, get lost.
But,
No, it's not.
I mean, honestly, I do that to so many people because I like to buy merchandise too. It's like the N64 and the games and the PSP are for the guy $5. He's like, I think it's worth more than that. I'm like, okay, I'll give you $10. He's like, okay. There's some old guy that didn't know what it was. So that's why I put it that for old people. I mean, not just real old people, but if you have something sitting in your garage you're never gonna play, you should give it to Goodwill. Sure, I'll take it up.
Because Goodwill might know how much it's worth.
Yeah, well, Goodwill just takes it. Goodwill doesn't give you any money. They just you again give donations and get a tax write-off. The thing about Goodwill, which sucks, is they have this thing. It's called shopgoodwill.com. So if I say so if they get an N6, say they get an Xbox One. Say someone's feeling really good and say oh, I want to give back to the community. They say they give an Xbox One. Well, first, if you go to the store, they're gonna charge you $200 for it. So they're not gonna give a discount to the needy people. I mean, it's not a needy store because I go to Goodwill sometimes just look what they have. Cause they got some cool stuff.
Well, right. When I pass by a thrift store, I always make sure to just stop in and see if I can find something cool.
Yeah. So I mean, or what they do, they take all the really expensive electronics and stuff they get, and they put it online at their shops. So you basically have an eBay. It's called Shop Goodwill. Where they put all the expensive stuff. So it's It's stupid though. So if you think about the business concept, they get all their merchandise for free from the government, yet they make money.
Yeah, it's kind of screwed up.
So it's
But-
like, I don't know how that business model is kind of legal. But yeah, I'm just kind of not doing anything because I have one heart. I don't want to screw myself up and die and lose all my stuff.
I mean, you could eat.
Well, yeah, I can't find any food.
Oh.
I should make a fishing rod.
Oh, actually, I have one apple. I'll eat that with one apple. Yeah, I'm actually so surprised you found that mansion, though. I mean, John, we're like,
Yeah.
found that mansion.
I
And
keep
like,
forgetting his name's John because John's such a generic name.
Jonathan, yeah.
Man,
It didn't matter.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it like.
And then Beth's brother's name is John, too.
I was looking for the book. I had a magic book. We're doing pretty good. Excuse me, thought. Thank
Dude,
you.
my teacher last year was so chill. Like, we'd go on these things. We'd go to Milo, which is a Seventh Adventist high school in Oregon, and it's a boarding school. So that means you sleep on campus, like you get your own room and stuff. And so I went there since 7th grade. Like, I went there 4 times, like twice per year for like these camps. Like, you do like fun stuff there. And like it would be fun because like we'd just play like video games all night. It usually just be me and my friend that went. We'd play video games all night, and our principal is like, he's the most chill guy. He's like, yeah, like I don't really care what you guys do, just like don't get in trouble. And like, I don't know, that's kind of like his attitude on life. I mean, like he was such a good teacher. He's my favorite teacher of all time, and I had really good teachers. I've been like with good teachers kind of. But...
Okay, I just made a fishing rod called Fishy Business.
And now I have a heart. I'm gonna.
Oh, do
I'm
you have
gonna
a
die
bow I
here.
could use?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a bow, but maybe not one you could use.
Oh,
I could sell it to you.
Alright, for what?
isn't a fishing rod just rod, wire, and feather?
It's just string. And
What do you want
Stick.
for it?
And feather, right?
what do you have?
Some iron, some.
I have
oak.
a flower.
3 iron.
That's it. Alright.
You know, when you put it like that, I think 5 iron.
I don't have 5 iron.
Yeah, I know.
He wants.
I'm just fishing right now.
Who's gonna
Yeah, you
watch?
definitely are.
Hey
fishing.
guys, he wants to watch a 50-minute video.
No one does. Hey, if you're watching right now,
You're a retard. Get alive. Kill yourself.
no, I'm not even gonna say that.
Okay.
I'm
Just-
gonna say
Reevaluate your life goals.
no, not even that. Just it's not even bad. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because if for some reason you enjoyed this, then
I'm
that's
happy you
your
find the
problem, not
You know,
mine.
you find the meaning in little things in life, but
Yeah, I can
I
tell.
mean, maybe you should be spending your time a little more wisely.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Then
gonna say.
you should be playing in Minecraft and not watching the people play Minecraft because there's no like
Honestly,
commentary, like, you know?
unless you really wanted to hear our thoughts on the gaming industry, which really who does?
I mean, and it's probably you can't even pick. It probably won't even pick up our sounds that
Dude,
much.
just
anyways,
look at
you
this
know?
castle, man. It's like,
Dude, I could put carpet all through here and that'd be pretty awesome. Just like
look at this thing.
I feel like my carpet would get tucked into.
I don't really like the trench.
Well, I just do it because like so I can find it. Like, I don't like I don't.
I think what you should do is shovel all this down, and then build it back, put it back, and then just do carpet path.
Yeah, or gravel or something. Like a
Yeah, like
road.
gravel or like there's like a
how about
beaten dirt.
how about it just being one high?
No.
That's a lot of carpet. I don't even.
Well, then just do. Then
That's
don't
like
even do it.
that's like 200 carpet.
Put torches along the way.
Yeah, that's fine. But I agree with too high kind of makes it look like busy. Too busy if you know what I mean. We don't even have to have it if you don't want to, but
I don't really like it. That's just me.
I just
though.
kind of get lost. You go down in the bill, we go.
Yeah, so this needs to be.
Dude, Twitch streaming is a business to be in. I mean, like, or just like, if because like, YouTube, like with all the like restrictions it's having, like it's so hard to like. So like, I had a YouTube partnership, and so like my views went from like about like 1,000 a month to like 6,000 a month. like they were like doing really good, and then YouTube YouTube repeatedly keeps like cutting down on restrictions and making it harder and harder for you basically to succeed on YouTube, which is really stupid. But like so now you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time a year.
Actually, the restrictions, I can see why people don't like them, but they actually make YouTube way better.
Well,
Why?
I mean, it does make it like okay if you don't have, but like basically
It's supposed to be a sharing platform, right? So like,
yeah, you
shouldn't
can still share,
so
just
then-
don't get paid.
shouldn't restrict people.
They're not restricting people; they're just not paying them.
Yeah, or the strict, just I don't know.
Which is, I mean, it's fair.
I mean, but like, so basically, if you have 4,000 hours, because I mean, only the crappy channel, or I mean, obviously the bad channels. I don't want to use any language. Only the bad channels, I guess, won't have that much. But if I was thinking about 40,000, I think that's like 200,000 views in a year. That's a lot of views. I mean, say you're getting like, if you're getting like 3,000 2,000 views per video, I think you should get paid. Because I mean, any view YouTube gets paid for, so why not pay all views?
Well, okay, think about it this way. So
Okay, I mean, not any views you get paid for, but
there are people like you where they do YouTube and they have a lot of fun with it, but it's just something they do on the side, right? Just a little project. And there are some people who do this
for a
as their
living.
as their living for their entire job. So the people who have been doing this for their living for their entire job have been really frustrated lately because they've been getting demonetized a lot. Now, why have they been getting demonetized a lot? Because
and the ads have
YouTube doesn't agree with what they're
saying.
doing. Now, why don't they? In the past, they were fine with it. So what's the big deal now? It's because they only can select the highest quality and most advertiser-friendly videos because they're not getting a lot of advertisers, which means they're not getting a lot of money to hand out to these channels. So when they're handing out 50 cents to every small YouTuber, they could be handing out
A lot more money.
$20 or
Well, YouTube-
$100 to these big YouTubers who do this as a
Yeah, YouTube-
profession
Ah,
and make YouTube
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot more money in the long run.
yeah, you can make 25 cents
Hey,
to
dude,
$10
I got your
per
iron. We're gonna
per ad. So if you're like a small YouTuber, you only get paid like 25 cents per ad. But if you're a big YouTuber, you can get like paid $10 per. It's $10 per 1,000 or 25 cents per 1,000.
Right.
It just matters how the ads are. But I mean, they also kind of like they can screw over YouTube. So like H3, a lot of his videos he doesn't make any money from because they like market as like it's like they market like they kind of like put like class down as like class 1, 2.
Oh yeah,
3.
no, I know how it
And
goes.
so like basically like, it's like more of a like adult show. So then the advertisers like okay, like say on Pepsi, I don't want to put my thing on an adult show. It's not an adult show. And so
Right.
then it screws them over, and then people don't want to put their ads on it. It's like, but I think what's gonna happen is since YouTube's kind of getting a hard platform to work with, I think for a lot of people, and there's been a big like war between like Amazon and Google right now. If you guys have been paying attention,
Right.
like
yeah.
like Amazon like stopped holding a lot of Google products on their place. I think, and it's like not too hard to really recreate the YouTube platform. I mean like
really?
it's hard. It's hard for like
Because it's so popular. But
yeah, it's hard to like they have a big like you have to
they have a
you
big
have to spend a lot of
base.
money if you had all the people on because there's a lot of people using it, so it's like a lot of backup storage. But since Google already has all that, it would be easier for them, you know. So I mean, they could easily recreate it, like make their own kind of YouTube, I guess.
Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be stupid for them not to. I think Google has been making enough mistakes where if Amazon said, hey, we're making a Amazon stream.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you do. You go to like PewDiePie, you say like, okay, we'll pay you double your salary. Okay, now a bunch of people like who follow PewDiePie come over. They just do that to some YouTubers, and then people come over to watch them on their like the YouTubers on this platform.
Oh, well, it's like YouTube is a lot like Apple right now because they can act like, because everybody loves them so much, so they can kind of act as if they have a monopoly.
Yeah, they definitely have a monopoly.
Yeah.
And they don't have an actual monopoly. Like, there's Vimeo,
Yeah.
but who uses Vimeo, dude?
Dude, you have to, the thing about Vimeo is you have to pay to use it too.
Oh my god.
So you have to pay to use it, and you don't get paid because like the CV thing was talking about it, and the only way you can get paid is if you do paid content, so you can access like pay-per-view content. You know what that is, right? Like
Yeah.
pay-per-view. It's like
Yeah.
you can access pay-per-view or tips. So it's like no one's gonna tip you, no one's gonna do pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like no one cares about. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, no, I don't know even how I got hit by that. I'm not
It's like-
super mad though.
Yeah, so it's kind of like retarded, but like there was Vine, but Vine closed, and then like there's been a lot of Vine copies, like people trying to basically recreate Vine, but none of them worked.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
it's-
Vine is dead.
Like,
I'm glad it's dead. Vine was a cesspool. That's just my opinion.
Really? You hated it that much?
Yeah, it was a cesspool of unfunny, stupid jokes that made no sense.
I don't like
Yeah.
Vine. I think all the Vines were kind of stupid. I mean, I would like them in 5th grade, but
Right. In 5th grade, I thought Vine was hilarious, but
I didn't even know.
Looking back,
I didn't even know.
I
Vine
didn't
was a
know
thing in
if
fifth
I actually
grade.
don't know if Vine was there, but like, I mean, in my 5th grade mind, were like, oh, Vine's like.
oh,
hold on.
Vine. No, Vine was a thing when I was in 5th grade.
Really? It was?
I was on Vine in 6th grade. Yeah.
I remember in 6th grade,
I made one. Made a couple Vines.
but I mean,
They weren't good, obviously, but
But it's like in 5th grade, you definitely a sheep.
oh yeah.
Anything that goes like, and as you mature, you become more independent.
Gangnam
hopefully.
Style.
Dude,
But I mean, then again, we're playing Minecraft, so
bro, Gangnam Style's a modern masterpiece, dude.
I mean, we're playing Minecraft, so I can't really talk about not being a sheep.
That is true.
Oh, I just got an iron bar from Baby Boy.
You know, I heard. So you know how Minecraft's like the #1 selling game of all time. I think
It really
Game-
is.
yeah. Game of War is like one of the most profitable games of all time because the average user spends $100
Jeez.
on Game of War, like the mobile app. You know the one with K.Ton and stuff. You know,
Yeah, with Kate Upton.
dude, $100.
Yeah.
That's like straight up scamming. It's like,
Hey, it's not scamming if the person's dumb enough to spend the
have you
money.
guys ever spent money on a mobile app?
No.
I have, but not
if a mobile
not
app
like buy 100 gems.
if a
you
mobile
know?
app is money, if a mobile app costs money, then I don't spend anything. On
No,
it.
I mean like in-app purchases. I should say. 'Cause
The only in-app purchase I've ever bought was in Bloons Tower Defense Battles. They
Yeah,
did
that makes sense.
they did the club thing. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I feel like if you play a game like a lot, like you put like 50 hours in that game, then or like 100 hours, yeah, then you can put like a couple dollars into it. But I feel like there's has to be a certain amount of time you played into it, so you can't use in-app. You shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't buy in-app purchases to make the game speed up. Like you should use it to unlock more
The
things because you're really
game-
dedicated to the game.
The game should be good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid when people make platforms like that are free, but then everything you do costs money.
I really disagree with that business model as well. Yes.
I think it's like make it paid or make it free. Don't.
Make a game that costs $5 or make a game that's free. You know.
Yeah.
But you
For
can't
me,
have
I'd
both.
rather buy a game than you know what I mean.
Or like a game, like say like a game, and then like all the things you have to buy are like DLC.
Huh.
It sucks. DLC suck. I mean, I understand DLCs. I mean, I don't
know-
hate DLC as long as it's not a required thing. If it doesn't affect the game if you buy the DLC or not.
I think it's funny when there's a day one DLC. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I made a little spawner down here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, if it's like states like skin, yeah, definitely like that's a good thing to have because like then like you don't
I
have to
think
have it.
skins are like the perfect DLC.
Yeah, like you don't have to have it. If you don't have it, it doesn't matter. But just don't affect the game. You know, like you don't be like,
But you can also be like, hey, that's a fun skin that I want to buy.
yeah, exactly.
And there's
Oh,
no,
I want the Stranger Things skin.
yeah, or oh, I want the Minecraft skins are actually kind of funny case. Notch did not.
But I mean,
want-
like, if it's like unlock half the zombie maps, like in Call of Duty, it's like, well, you should have had those half the zombie maps. I'm paying
Right.
$60 for this game.
if I think that if they spent another 6 months on the Call of Duty games, and then just release them as full games, then and they even costed like, I think $60 is kind of a lot
$60 is
for
a
an
lot.
incomplete game.
$60 is a lot for like any game. I feel like. I mean, it's not unreasonable for the company, but as a kid, $60 is definitely a lot.
Right.
That's why I try to only buy like new games, on like buy 2 get 1s, but
Right.
unless DLC, cause like then they're like $20. Like I'll buy a $20 game if it's a good game. That's $2,000.
Or like indie games are great.
Like I bought Rocket League. That was a $20 game. Like, but I try to.
And
If I-
Rocket League, you know, is a good game.
If
So.
I start spending though, it's kind of hard for me to stop. I kind of have a problem with that. I try to just when I start. It's, dude, I need health. I still have this stupid half.
I need to get.
If I fall really at all, I'm dead.
Why don't you just get some food?
Because I haven't found any.
I can get you some food.
I know a person. Just 2 packs of cigs and I'll trade for trade. Have you guys seen Shawshank Redemption?
Who?
Shawshank Redemption.
No. Is it
The
good?
prison- Yeah, it's a good movie. It won Best Oscar. Just over Forrest Gump.
Best Oscar.
Best Oscar. Best movie over. We won that over Forrest Gump. So
Oh, okay.
if that's
So
anything.
if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does.
Yeah, people are actually kind of mad that it won Best over Forrest Gump, but they're both good movies.
Forrest Gump was great.
It's like a prison movie with what's that big game? What's that black famous guy?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman and
The fact that you just asked that question and I actually knew the answer is a problem on both ends.
yeah, it's kind of sad that there's only 2 really prolific black actors, like Morgan Freeman.
It's
and,
also kind of sad that you don't know how to say prolific correctly.
Wait, what's the other guy? Morgan Freeman and
I mean,
Kevin
there are a
Hart.
lot of
you know the
them.
guy in Morpheus in The Matrix. What's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
It doesn't
Jeez.
like the really 2 only big prolific. Is that right? Prolific.
Yeah, prolific.
Prolific actors, and I mean, and then of course there's like people like Eddie Murphy, but like
Yeah.
when you think of like older black actors, that's only 2 that comes to my mind. Dude, I'm kind of running away from that slime because I'm kind of paranoid. I don't want to lose my half a heart. I'm a bad boy. I'm not scared of anything. I got half a heart and I'm ready to start. Give me a
Just stop.
half a heart and a Bart. She's a pretty nice looking.
Dead or alive.
Represent some clean slime in my face. Kind of
Dude.
What?
You need to stop.
Are you just scared of my Mario Stutterson rapping skills?
Oh my god. Mario Sutterson, absolute legend.
Who now?
Mario.
Get away from me, slime. I don't want to risk
Dead
it.
or alive.
Can I just tile this floor because I'm bored?
What?
Can I just tile this? I'm kind of bored. Wait, do you have an upstairs?
Me?
No, I was talking about
Oh, me?
Because I do have like 3 floors.
3 floors. Whew. I'll leave this little upstairs.
Yeah.
Got time for Bonzo. For real life ending game. Dude, it's actually pretty sad I haven't reviewed yet because on my last live stream it was sucked and I had a viewer like in the first minute. I don't even know who it was, but I could just switch over to Instagram though.
Or just stop live streaming.
Yeah.
I was thinking about ending it because it's like an hour. Oh, my phone just died, so.
I'm working on the
You really like it.
well, yeah,
It's pretty late. Calling it a night. See you
Alright.
guys. I'm talking to the camera, so.
I'm like so almost finished.